Hey, biscuits. Do you know what time of year it is? It's cleaning time. And you're like, oh, is that all year round? Yes. Because cleaning never ends. Let's be totally honest here. Can you think of the day where you walked into your house or one room in your house from another room and thought, it's perfect, it doesn't need anything? No. So I'm going to share some cleaning hacks that will save you some sanity and will help your day be, should we say better, less chaotic. Let's start. Okay, you biscuits know I have a considerable amount of hair. I will admit that. I have a lot of hairbrushes. I'm very picky about which type of hairbrush does what for style and brushing and de-knotting versus putting up in a bun. But one of the things you have to do is you have to clean your hairbrush regularly. It's really important because guess what? It gets dirty. I know, and not all hairbrushes can be taken into the shower and just washed, right? Sometimes you have to do it by hand. So use a little toothbrush, get a little bit of soap on there. Don't get it too wet. You can ruin some hairbrushes. I have wooden hairbrushes that you cannot get soaking wet or they will mold and get destroyed. And just give them a little scrub in between everything. It's amazing how much cleaner it is. And afterwards you'll think to yourself, how did I go through life never cleaning my hairbrushes? I have been an advocate for clean hairbrushes for years. You wouldn't know that looking at my hairbrushes because they always look scary, but that's just because I shed a lot. My mom told me that blondes have the most individual hair follicles, even though we don't have very much hair texture. And so when we shed, it just is a huge amount. So clean your hairbrush. It's amazing. Would you like to know the next secret? Yes, you would. Come along. Scared that your dryer will light on fire like a Halloween jack-o'-lantern left too long? Yes, autumn's on my mind. Don't at me. I feel like that's the meme that I see. Use a bottle brush to clean your dryer if you happen to have it laying around, and maybe your baby doesn't take a bottle, maybe your kids have outgrown bottles, but you still have bottle brushes, because let's all know parents are hoarders. We just hoard random stuff. I mean, I found things recently that, like from when my son was a little toddler, like his sister's age, which was years ago. So grab what you have at hand, get it wet, dip it in there. I've shown you this in other videos actually. This is a really good one, and it's gonna get out so much lint and fire hazard things. Yeah. Wet wipes are your friend. You can't have too many wet wipes in your life. Oh. It's true. It's totally true. Wet wipes are amazing for baseboards. They're great for cleaning light switches, door handles. I wipe down my dining table with them. Sometimes I wipe down my counter depending on how dirty my counter is. They're fantastic. Go out and buy a bulk container of wet wipes. Keep them around your house. And suddenly things where you feel a little bit overwhelmed cleaning, this is a great one to lower the expectations of how detailed you need to be cleaning and just wipe something up, get a surface clean. I use it to dust surfaces. They're amazing. I highly recommend them. Don't think that you have to have a million different dusters and Swiffers and microfiber cloths and then you just get overwhelmed and you don't end up cleaning. Do this instead. It's a simple hack. Ooh. Do I have a toddler that throws food everywhere? Am I generally covered head to toe in food? Did I go to a meeting the other day and only at the very end did I realize that I was splattered in food from about here on down, just all over my clothes and on my skin. No, that's not true. It was all the way down to my thighs. I was wearing shorts in this meeting. Yes. Oh my God. Toddlers are messy eaters. Use a spatula. Save yourself all the trouble and grief. I had a family member come over. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last summer. No. Would Pear Bear have been eating? Whenever Pear Bear started first eating solid, whenever that was, I had a relative come over and like stick her high chair in the bathtub upside down because she was like, oh, I've got to clean this. It's so messy. And I'm like, no, now I have to clean my bathtub too. I just spatula it off and then I wipe it down and soap it and everything. But the spatula is what I use to get food off. The high chair, the table, stuck on bread dough that has dried on the counter, scrub with a spatula. Things on the floor, Play-Doh that dries and hardens onto your tile floor. Grab yourself a spatula. Consider whether you want metal or a non-stick because that depends on your surface. But oh my gosh, it will save you so much stress because trust me, I've tried all sorts of ways to get random dry, gross stuff up off of surfaces. And spatulas, I don't know why. If I ever design a cleaning line, I'm going to design a specialty spatula just for this. It's got a whole little accoutrement. That's on my list. Biscuits, would you buy cleaning products from Muwa? Yes, you would, of course. Okay, Biscuits, I'm getting started. Next year, you shall see them. The ultimate spatula cleaning device. Okay, I'm going to see you over on Patreon between this video and the next. We're having a fun time over there, so I love when you join me. And thanks for giving this video a thumbs up. Oh, hey, Biscuits, I haven't introduced myself in a long time. If this is a new video for you and you're like, who's the lady giving these great cleaning tips? Hi, my name is Rose Kelly. I am a romance author and burlesque artist. I run my 2 YouTube channels on here, this one for homemaking and my second page, which is a whole lot of lifestyle and fun content. I also run my Patreon and my fans page, and I love getting to chat and say hi to everybody because, oh my goodness, the stories you all share, both horror stories about cleaning, brilliant ideas, and then just saying hi. It's amazing how similar the path we're all taking is, right? Sometimes I feel like it's easy, you know, I spend a lot of time writing romance novels, writing scripts, alone in a dark cave, typing like a gargoyle, and it's easy to forget how much we all have in common, which I think is a beautiful thing about social media, and one of the things that keeps me on social media. I love Instagram, I love YouTube. It's great fun. This is my fun playground, I call it. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Biscuit.